See am now. It's called galloping. Gallop, 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 gallop. Brim. Hey, Jesus. In short, help me appreciate it. I'm looking at my properties here. Hey, Tina Park Studios, free trade zone and resorts. Joy, my colors don't rhyme. Hey, Jesus, I'm now a wealthy man. What are we building now first? In short, no be to be safe, not to construct. Wait, I'll do hotel. How many houses make up a hotel?
Baby cheated. You always cheat. Anyways, it's my turn to play this time, so...
Did you just call me a cheat?
Okay, I'm not playing now. I'm check.
Seriously? Did you just call me a cheat?
Babe, I was referring to the games we are playing now. Remember the last card game we played? You won me 10 straight times. And now you are dealing with me again.
Audrey, look at me. Now from clap, they take start dance. Be careful how you talk to me in this house.
Babe, it's just a game. You know I won't intentionally disrespect you. Please calm down.
Don't tell me to be calm. Look, you can't keep disrespecting me and then keep telling me that you're respecting me. After calling me a cheat on several occasions, now you're telling me I'm a raving lunatic that needs to be sedated. Abi?
Wow.
What is what?
Cheng, this is your guilty conscience eating you up. Mr. My waist can testify. Men are not supposed to do this. Whatever one does, it should not escalate to violence. I have a temper. I'm angry at my boss. You provoked me. All these are lame and weak excuses. If you hit a woman, you are weak. Simple.
Domestic violence always starts with a moment. A moment of sudden, unexpected madness. See how a simple board game degenerated into an argument. An argument that dredges up past hurts, pains, and regrets.
You won't play again? Make a knock your door.
How you even take manage win me, Sister Felix?
How do you mean?
Are you not Sister Felix? I see the way your wife controls the house. Even the way she disrespects you. I was worried at first, but now I know better. May she come pay dowry now.
Nobody controls me. I'm just man enough to know how to keep the peace. Besides, it's quite obvious that we have different temperaments.
Of course. You're right. And you have a temperament of a weakling.
Cheng, I heard you beat up Audrey, your wife, because of game. Ordinary game. Now that I warned you, why don't you beat me up?
Oh boy, am I mad to come and beat you because of simple game?
And you don't think it's madness that made you to beat up your wife?
Oh, she keeps leaping off at me, saying things to hurt and anger me at every time.
That's so.
Yes. She now feels that ever since she started bringing cherry bread into the house, that she wears the pants in this relationship. She don't jam rock. I'm not Sister Felix.
I would rather be Sister Felix than be you right now.
Brother, it's not like that. Her heady nature has pushed me to be a monster. I'm very, very certain I'm not. It's just that I'm just frustrated and irritated now that things have taken a downturn for me financially.
Your finances have nothing to do with your attitude. Do you know what I really think? I think that this is the real Cheng coming out to play. The real Cheng shining through since he finished don't enter inside your marriage.
Bro, you don't live in this house. That's why you're talking like this. This woman has now used my newfound poverty as a baton to hit me over the head with at every opportunity.
But you're the man. You should be emotionally matured enough to know when to press the ignore combo.
She has forgotten what I did for her and her family. Who gave her that job? Me. And so, anytime she gives me the lip, I'm gonna give her the fists.
Mom, marriage is not by force.
That's not good enough. At all. That doesn't come anywhere close to being good enough. Cheng, you're my friend. And you know I would always tell you the truth.
My brother, it's obvious you've not been in my shoes. Things were going really great. Ever since I lost my job, that woman just, bam, switched. She became FBI, dictator, tyrant, and lord. Asking me about, who is this lady? What's that outing? She's going through my phones.
Baby, who's Delhi?
Delhi is that restaurant that is located in a chain of supermarkets. Nah, I've even gotten you their vanilla chocolate chip explosion.
Yes, I know. But I was just wondering...
Wondering what?
Why a restaurant will be sending my husband a message that says, I miss you.
Oshe Bolton Wanderers. Keep wondering. Do you know whether that was even a promotional message for them? Or it was just a practical joke from my friends and I chose to let it there just to treat this your prime ways? Brother, I married a wife and not the FBI.
Who is she?
Who is who?
Cheng, don't play smart with me. Who is the lady giving you vanilla explosions?
This is annoying. I'm not enjoying it.
Well, she's the great Spanish Inquisitor. All thanks to you. I do remember that all these her insecurities started after your famous mess up. Do you remember?
Or have restaurants increased their menu to my waist can testify about last night? Do you remember that?
You know what? I can't deal with this today. I can't deal with it.
Where do you think you are going? You shameless foolish man. Instead of you to be finding ways of how to get back on your feet, you are busy sleeping around, twisting your waist.
You this woman! I've told you before.
She ended up fighting for her life in intensive care with a miscarriage because of the battery you gave to her. Bro, lions take care of their pride and their lioness. You are supposed to take care of your woman. If you can't take care of her, you are worse than an animal.
She hit me first. She hit me repeatedly. Didn't you see the broken television? Did it just break itself?
Bro, you'd have manned up. You man up, just take a deep breath and then you walk away. Even dogs know when to walk away from yelping bitches. Talk less of you, a man. Why can't you?
It's for better, for worse, for richer and poorer, in sickness and in health. Have you forgotten your vows? You know, even the Bible and the church and God Himself frowns upon divorce. You can't just walk away from marriage.
Pastor, wisdom is profitable to direct. The Bible admonishes the husband to love the wife as Christ loves His church. I believe that is above any vow. My husband has put me in the hospital twice. Is that love?
Wait, are we talking about the same Mr. Fuller here? I mean, he's one of the biggest benefactors to our orphanage. He has done so much for even this church and the entire community. Is that really the man you're painting like a devil right now?
Mom, marriage is not by force.
Really? So you didn't know before you went into it? Or are you the first person to have issues in a home? Audrey, look at your younger sister. She's happily married with 4 lovely kids. And God has so blessed her with enough sense that she's not only submissive but respectful to her husband.
Me being submissive doesn't mean I don't get to have an opinion. To be in a man's house is not by force.
Does a lion give birth to a dog? Look at me. I'm still in my matrimony home. My mother died in a matrimonial, and so did her mother.
You can't compare your time to our time. My dad was a real man. Even Dad's favorite mantra said it all. A real man respects his people, but tough on them when occasion demands.
Yes, your dad is a real man, but he had his own flaws, and I had my own part to play in ensuring that we have that peaceful home that you're preaching about. I had to hold myself and not speak reckless words.
Are you saying I shouldn't have an opinion and let him do whatever he likes?
Audrey, please, have this at the back of your mind. Men are like big babies. Yes, and they have this stupid ego. And your ability to play around that stupidity is what makes you a woman, a real wife. See, men have strength, yes, but women have words. And words are heavy. Words are powerful. See, how do you use your tongue? How do you place matters at home? How do you present it to him? It takes 2 to stop a fight, not 1.
But you know these men have no chill. Mom, I mean, they have no chill.
Then you be their chill. Yes. Oh, you think me and the other women that have chills were fools? If you think so, then that means you're naive. See, either 15th century women or 21st century women, they are not fools. Women are strong, and the wisdom of a woman is still from the foundation of their life. They have wisdom. Please, Audrey, you are not a man. Stop trying to be a man. You're a woman, and you're privileged enough to be a woman. Don't be a man.
Mom, me being less of a woman gives no man the right to beat me.
Yes, I know to you now I'm blabbering. Yes, but know one thing, that one day you understand all these things that I'm saying to you. Yes, a real man does not beat his wife. But don't you think both of you really need to think and be real to yourself first before you consider divorce?
Now that is where most of our religious leaders get it wrong. A man's standing in the society and his acts of philanthropy doesn't make him an utter saint. Our message should be very direct and true to both the men and the women. Teach the man how to love his wife and take care of her properly, and she would have no problem with submitting.
It takes 2 to start a quarrel, but it also takes two to stop a fight. If you must fight, fight for each other and not against yourselves. Not against yourselves.